Hello and welcome to another update video about EGLD. Yeah, we see some selling pressure. I don't like the price action so much. It's coming down quite aggressively. However, we haven't broken the support area yet, okay? So what am I looking here at for EGLD? Yeah, we see this 5-wave pattern to the upside. We had a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and this wave 5 might be unfolding right now. So it's a so-called leading diagonal pattern in wave 1. This is a 5-wave move to the upside, 3 waves topped in December, 4th wave likely bottomed in January. And yeah, I'm looking at the 5th wave right now. Now in the preferred scenario at the moment, at least that's the one that I'm tracking because we're forming higher highs and higher lows. But it's not a high quality structure, it's not a high quality setup or anything, okay? But we had an A wave up, a B wave down, and the C wave to the upside could be unfolding right now. That's the scenario we only talked about yesterday. In this scenario, I have an initial 1-2 setup in which the wave 1 topped on the 9th of March at around $70. The wave 2 is unfolding in an A wave, an overshooting B wave, C wave is coming down. Hit now the golden ratio level there at $61.50. Shows a small reaction, but we're coming down a little bit too fast in my opinion. But again, I have seen many crypto charts turn around at an instant. So all I can say from a qualitative point of view, I don't like the price action right now. I don't like the idea that we had an overshooting B wave and then it's coming down so aggressively and below $59.50. So if we get a sustained break below that level, then I will assume that the white count is unfolding, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But let's first, let's first focus on yellow. In the yellow count, we should really see a reaction to this region here. And we will get an invalidation of the so-called 1-2 setup of the C wave if we get a break below this $57, $57 level, yeah? Then we get invalidation. Until then, we can focus on higher prices, but it's not a high quality setup. But I'd like to see the price reach $87 or even $100 in wave 5 of 1. Either now or after the white count bottomed. So we talk about that in a minute. Now, I would be much less interested in this 1-2 setup, compared to the larger 1-2, because this wave 2 will be very interesting after 5 waves up are formed, if the market can do it, which I currently assume, that's my preferred scenario. So if the market can form 5 waves up, the subsequent 3-wave pullback should be interesting, provided we are then still in the bull market, okay, which everybody seems to assume. I can only tell you that it's just something to be aware of, that, we have to take it level by level with these altcoins. And regular profit taking is a must. Okay, regular profit taking is just an absolute must, has to be done. And if you don't do it, if we get a break of support, suddenly, you see price drops of 20-30%, maybe even more. So we had really good, a good few months. So let's see if we can hold this micro support area there. If the price can do that, then I'm watching $87.30 next and $100. There's of course going to be some resistance around $75, which is here the previous swing high and then the December high. But as I said, the much better setup will be this wave 2, because what are you trading for here? Just sort of the last bit of this entire rally that started basically in September, if we get it, because the highest probability element of this rally is done. Now, what happens if we break below micro support? Well, then we are going to fall back into the larger support zone, and in a larger ABC flat structure, this wave 4 will be reset. So it basically is still unfolding this larger degree 4th wave. Yeah, that's what I'm watching for at the moment here on the EGLD chart. In that case then, the next support levels are $48.30, below that $41.70, and ideally we're holding that level. Below that level it's $36, but already below $41.70, I will start to doubt the bullish continuation on this chart. We want to give it some space, of course, and if it needs the extended or the expanded flat structure in the white count, yeah, fair enough, but then, well, it will already indicate weakness below the $41.70 level. So at the moment, in the very near term, in the very short term, I'm watching if the price can react to these immediate Fibonacci support levels that I highlighted to you, at $61.50 or $59.50. The official invalidation point of this yellow 1-2 setup is the beginning of the wave 1, and yeah, that's very objective. Then also pay attention to the ascending trend line, of course, could act as additional support level. That's my update about eGold. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.